This is Bishop Dr. Truman Burst. Master Herbalist, coming to you from Good Shepherd Ministries.
The word witchcraft in the Greek, right, is G5331. And the word in the Greek is pharmaki. And it's medication, pharmacy. That is by extension, magic, sorcery, witchcraft.
That's absolutely
you
true.
Understand me?
Very true, very true.
Now, pharmacy or pharmaki, it's telling you, it's been there. It's witchcraft.
That's right.
You understand me? The sorcerers have taken off have come out of the cauldron with their pots of witches brew, and have now put on the white cloaks that we call pharmacists and doctors. This is the new witchcraft going on right now. You understand me? No, it goes on. It goes deep. You understand me? And people not seeing this. People are understanding what's at stake here. We are in a battle for souls. We are in a battle. We're in a battle for life. You understand me? A battle for life. Brothers, I'm gonna hand it back over to you. Let me take this phone call. Brother Bob, Brother Truman.
Every time Brother Guy just says, understand, I want to say, I overstand you. Because we're on the same page entirely. There are some things that I take a more secular approach to, perhaps. I'm not someone who has been a great student of the Bible. But I think the conclusions that we make are what's important. And there's a cornucopia of things that we face today in our world. And you mentioned that, Dr. Burst, you mentioned that these are the end times. And perhaps many from a biblical perspective would suggest that. But regardless of whether or not there's a prophecy that suggests this, it's the end times for us in a sense that it's the end times for us. Because we're only here, as far as I know it, right here, right now. So in that regard, this is the end times. It's the end time. Does that make sense, Dr. Burst?
I hear what you're saying. We are in the end times because it's the end times for each one of us individually.
Yeah, I mean, we're living this life now. And yes, you might believe in an afterlife. You might believe in reincarnation. But let's put that aside for a moment and say these are the end times for us right now because we're here, we're in the present, and we have to live our lives in that respect. So take care of yourself. Your body is a temple, and that's why I appreciate people like Dr. Burst who offer us means beyond the pharmaceutical cocktail poisons that will help us honor ourselves. And if you're not healthy, then all of the rest is hard to deal with. In other words, that's kind of a prerequisite. We wonder why people are propagandized. They can't think straight. They're taken advantage of. It's because they're physically not healthy. They're not feeling well. And this is a big part of the agenda. And it goes hand in hand with all of the spiritual stuff, with all of the other parts of the equation that we have mentioned on tonight's show. So I have to bow out, however, because I have my show coming on in less than 10 minutes, in about 10 minutes, actually.
Wow.
And
do you want to? Would you give us the information? Would you give us how can we contact you, Bob?
Oh yeah, I appreciate that. You can go to my website, bobtuskin, TUSKIN.com. That's bobtuskin, TUSKIN.com. You can find all of my info there. You can always email me, thebobtuskinshow@gmail.com. bobtuskinshow@gmail.com. And Dr. Burst, I will add you on Skype, and that's a great way to reach me as well.
Very good. I look forward to working with you more. I've gotten close to you here, and we believe the same things.
Hey,
I think we're on the same page, and I thank Brother Gaja for introducing me and bringing me on. Always a pleasure, and I'd be happy to come on anytime.
Thank you for coming on such short notice, Bob. Really appreciate it, man. Like I say, it's always a blessing to talk to you. You always share good information out there, and I know you have a genuine love for the people. All right, and I'm
Big up, Brother Gaja. Bun Babylon, more fire upon the wicked man you don't know.
Hey,
Listen upon what me say. The picnic of the future.
Hold up, Bob. Hold up. Before you go, right? Before you go, I'm gonna give you 2 precepts, right, from the Bible, just to summarize what you just said before. Okay, listen to this. I'm in the book of 1 Corinthians, the 3rd chapter and the 16th verse. It says, "Know ye not that ye are the temple of the Most High, and that the Spirit of the Most High dwelleth within you?" So saying that we are the temple of the Most High. But look how deep it goes now, right? I'm gonna go to another precept to just further expound on what that is saying here. I'm in the book of 1 John, the 5th chapter, and I'm going to read the 7th verse. And it reads, "For there are 3 that bear record in the heaven, the Father, the Word, and the Holy Spirit, and these 3 are one." Verse 8, "And there are 3 that bear witness in the earth, the Spirit, and the water, and the blood, and these agree in one." These 3 agree in one. Now, your blood, that's where your spirit is. Now, when we look at things like blood parasites, and when we look at things that is actually destroying the blood, it is cutting off the spirit. So, what you just said, my brother, was straight out of the Bible. You understand me? Came straight out of the books, came straight out of a lesson if I was to put one together, showing people why we should stay healthy, why we should keep the blood clear, why? Because the spirit resides in the blood. You understand me? And Bob, thank you for being here, man. All right? And I will talk to you soon, all right?
Big up. Thank you.
All right, man.
Bye for now.
Okay, we got some text coming in. It says, "Great show. I overstand too." Thank you, Bob and Dr. Truman. Wish I could listen to the rest, but got to get some sleep. Good night. And that's coming from Angie from 195. Angie, thank you for listening. Thank you for staying up so late to partake. I hope you got some text there and the contacts for Dr. Truman and so forth. And this is the thing with a show like this, Dr. Truman, right? Is that people want information. You understand me? And when people are willing to stay up until 3 in the morning just to hear it, that means something is happening. Something is benefiting them for them to do that. People just don't stay up like that. You understand me? The text is coming in from 195, from 984, from 950, from 124, from and so on, and the list goes on of the people texting in. You understand me? And this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to get more shows like these, get more information coming out to the people so that they can better themselves, so that they can help themselves, because we are in a bad way. You understand me? Very bad way. All right, and that text came in from 195. It says, "Great show. I overstand too. Thank you, Bob and the doctor." And the phone was ringing off as well. We had Marlon trying to call in still. I think Marlon needs to get himself a show. You understand me, or something to bring forth something. But we're not gonna, we have to.
Marlon just called and said thank you for a very good show.
Oh, did he? Oh, bless. You understand me? That's good. At least I think he'd rather talk to you, Brother Yahushai. But yeah, so Brother Yahushai, let me ask you, are you there? I see you was listening as well. Tell me, what's anything you'd like to add while we're here with the doctor? And I think we can wind on in a little bit as well.
No, I just again myself like to thank them for giving up their time to come on the show and do you know what I mean, help bring this information out there, because I've been listening into the search engine and I've heard them both on there before, and the work rate is immense, man, and all I can do is sincerely thank them brothers, because when it comes to health and our bodies, like you just said, our bodies are temple, and we need to fix up and get right, because sometimes when I speak to people with the little knowledge that I've been blessed with by the Most High, it's it makes me realize, like, you can learn a lot in a very short space of time. And the precepts that you just gave then, Gajo, when it says there's three that bear witness in the earth, and that's the water, the blood, and the spirit, yeah? And
it's what we've been talking about all night. Water, which is what they're looking to destroy, because the water bears witness.
Exactly. You get me?
The blood holds the spirit. You understand me? And then when they cut you off with things like your fluoride and all of that, all of these things poisons your mind.
You get me? It all works in one together. So that's why, while we're in this tabernacle on this earth, our blood needs to be as pure as we can allow it to be. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
Fully kicking with vitamins and minerals.
Mm-hmm.
The water needs to be the cleanest water that we drink in. And that alone will have an effect on our spirit, because a lot of people are they're living such unhealthy lifestyles, they're not even really alive.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what life should be. People are so tired, they're down, they're drained. Do you know what I mean? They're just out of it. You get me? It's like people are taking Red Bulls and drinking coffee to wake up. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they even deep down they know that, like, they're tired, man.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get me? It's like, we're running ourselves down into the ground. Do you get me? And it's not like these same people are working probably 9 o'clock in the morning till 5, 6 o'clock on the night, and they're still eating the wrong substances, and it's madness. And that's what I mean. And in terms of making people aware, these two men, I've got to take my hat off to them, because they're dedicating a serious amount of time in their own lives to just bring this information out there.
Mm-hmm.
And all I'll say is to the listeners, just make sure you've written this website down, and make sure it's not one of them things which we tend to do because we get caught up in distractions. Don't just forget about it. Make sure that you delve deeper into this now that you've come into the knowledge. Do you get me? Because a lot of people know, certain herbs do this, and you can take some moringa and spirulina. Do you understand what I'm saying? But it's not just what you put in your body. It's what you do not allow to put in your body as well. It's not just eating correctly. It's about avoiding the mess that they're putting out there for us to just readily go and eat. Do you get me?
Bless me.
And it helps to always, when you eat, pray and eat in prayer.
Just thank you, brothers, and just, do you get me? It's been a blessing having you on today, and hopefully, may the Most High willing, some people who are maybe suffering problems, man, know exactly. Do you know what I mean? They may have never had anyone to speak to, and now, do you get me? There's a door being opened to them.
Man. Dr. Burst, you there?
I am here.
Yeah, man. Yes, I mean, it's serious, man, and we've done a few shows together now, from the Search Engine International, coming on to here now on a different platform, and the information needs to go out. I know that you're there on the drop of a hat to give it once it's coming out. And if you'd like to just remind the listeners again, where they can find you, where they can get to you, and and so on.
Very good. Thank you. My website is herbalhealthreview.com. That's herbalhealthreview.com. And that's where all the information is. And when you click on that, oops, let me just tell somebody, I will call them. Whoops, I'm going to have to call you back. I'm on the radio, okay? Okay, I'll call you back.
Hello.
So, so that's the website, herbalhealthreview.com. Best way to reach me is by email. Truman at healthherbs.com. TRUMAN at health, HEALTH. Uh-oh. Yes, hello. I'm on the radio. Can I call you back?
Oh, okay. Sorry. All right. Yep.
Thank you. So that's Truman at healthherbs.com, TRUMAN at healthherbs.com, HEALTHHERBS.com, Truman at healthherbs.com. And if you are in the USA, you can call me. If you call me from out of the country, I don't have long distance because I don't have the money to pay for long distance to call people. But I call people back all day long in the USA. But I email everybody back every day. So please email me at Truman at healthherbs.com. In the USA, call me at 503-362-5899. That's a new number. I have changed my number. That's a new number. Please call me at 503-362-5899. The website where you can order the products is betterhealthherbs.com. betterhealthherbs.com to order products. For all the information and links to betterhealthherbs.com, it's herbalhealthreview.com. I want to thank you so much for inviting me on, Gaja. Are we through for this evening, or are we going to continue?
Well, yes, we could wind it up right now, and save it for another day. You understand me? I'm thanking you also for coming and for taking your time out, and sharing information. I'm sure that the listeners will be getting in contact with you. I'm sure that a lot of questions. People have more, probably maybe more personal questions that they would rather ask via the emails and so on. And I'm sure you'll get back to them. We have, as you know, from the Search Engine International, the US based show that we do there. I know that you have received a lot of response from people, from members of the church, and so on. On that side, and we have never had a feedback or anything saying that there's someone that was unhappy with your services and your products. You understand me?
Yes.
And I will maybe I'll sit down and I'll have a meeting with you very very soon to see if we could set up a distribution link for the UK where I could start getting some of your products here on the shelves or available for people to order to get access to. So
yes.
I know we could sit down and have a blessed discussion on that going forward. Understand me? I'm sure once the word starts to get out, you will have a lot of customers coming in from the UK. And also, someone suggested to me a few weeks ago that we should bring you over here to do some seminars. I don't know how you are for traveling, but this is some of the things that we can speak to. We can speak about off air.
Yes, very good. I look forward to this. Brother Gaja, you are a blessing, and I just think so highly of you. You do such a wonderful ministry, and I lift you up to the Most High for you to continue the blessing and the gifts that the Most High has given you. God bless you, my friend. In the name of Yeshua, to our Father, Ahaya, Amen.
All praises to the Most High, Ahaya, man. Tawada, thank you.
Okay.
My brother, Aman. I will speak soon, okay?
Okay, shalom.
Shalom.
One viewer. Hi, one viewer. Click on that. Okay, I guess we're out of here for now. Okay, I guess I'm out of here. Thank you, one viewer, for viewing me today. And the website is HERBALREVIVIW.com. Okay, I think we're out of here. Thank you very much. Bye for now.